This your boy Black MBTV. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, man? I know y'all niggas finna say. Oh, yeah, hey, they look like they finna get turned up in this boy. They look like they finna get turned. Can I slide this up just by 2 seconds? Can I slide this by 2 seconds up? Yeah. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. You need to raise it a little bit. You can twist, I think. Hey, when a nigga take that long right there, bro, you can tell this is about to be fine. But I hope it don't be trash. I heard a lot of people talking about it. I hope it don't be trash, but hey, man, this shit look like it's about to be fine, bro. He got a lot of people behind him. Twist the thing right there, raise it a little bit of your knee. You know you my knee, bro. Nah, it's your knee. Your daddy raised me, bro. Oh, okay. I'm saying you talking about blood. Oh, boy, so your daddy raised me. Everybody know what that means. He been listening to music growing up. What's up, man? I'm here. What's your name? Man, my name Kevin Tucker, bro, but I go by Channel 913. The 913 is the day my daddy died, though. Like, that's the day my life started. That's what up, man. Sorry, but I ain't no sad shit, not today. Where you from? Chattanooga, Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, we came all the way up. Stop playing. Whole lot. What you got for me today? Some turn shit, some shit. Big dog shit. My daddy and I don't big dog shit. It's a way of life. Okay, let me hear what he got for me, DJ. Hey, my boy ready, bro. He look like he's pretty good. Turn up. Let's go.
Hey, Lisa, what's up, my team?
He's already fine.
I love what he's trying. The Channel 913. He came hard.
He came out too hard.
He came out hard. He came out hard. Fuck. Keita Boo, what's going on? Happy New Year's Eve, dude. He fucking, hey, Keita Boo. I see them trolls, baby. You ready to block that ass. You ready to block them trolls. Damn, Keita. He hot. Channel 913.
They out there having this fire. Bro, he snapped. He snapped, bro. Ain't no way, man.
Get it. Hey, I ran it up so you can't catch me, nigga. I ran it up so you can't catch me, nigga. Hey, that boy rocked that motherfucker.
Hey, bro snap, bro.
He snapped.
Big dog shit snap, bro.
He snapped.
I ain't lying,
He
boy.
snapped.
Chapter 9, you snapped on this right here, my boy. You was waiting to drop this, bro. Hey, boy, my boy said, bro, he was probably saying this on the whole ride going there, bro. Hey, y'all niggas better turn up. Y'all gonna turn up. I'm gonna turn up, bro. And I'm respecting people behind.
Hey, Mika, what's going on with you, girl?
That is love, man. That's love. When you got people behind you like that, bro, that is love, man. And that's what he needed right now, bro. That's definitely what he needed right now, bro. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Smash for real, bro.
So, Mika, what's up, lady? Hey, you turn that John up, get it, Tanner. Get it, Tanner. Get it, Tanner. Get it, Tanner. Doing the same thing, finna blaze up, make me another cup of coffee. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. What's going on, ladies? What's going on, ladies? I'm getting ready to turn this motherfucker up. I'm getting ready to bring the year in on some turn shit. On some real turn shit. What we doing? What we on? Let's get up. Let's get it on up. Taco Tuesday, my ass. This shit finna go in the shell. Ha! Taco Tuesday, my ass. We finna put this shit in the shell. Yeah, ma'am. What going on, ladies? What we on? Hit the like button. Let's get active in this chat. I ain't been live in a minute, so I know y'all ain't tired. Please don't tell me you're tired. For real? Real, Keto Boo? For real, for real? Uh-huh. 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 I got you, Keto Boo. I got you, Tank. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about that. I've been seeing him a lot. At first he would put up. Because I had him ran his ass out. But he back out now, I see. But I got him though. Don't worry about that, too. That's something small to a giant. That's small to a giant. They was sending a lot. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Off my shit. Uh-huh. And that's why I be mad when I be on here doing all this free shit and somebody else go get paid off my shit. Uh-huh. They be always sending a lot. I can't wait till I get my motherfucking yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get my shit right. My money get to flowing in and I get to dropping these motherfucking bars and shit. Ain't nobody gonna get paid. It ain't gonna be no inmate movement because they gonna be like, damn, well, how did it happen if this happened? Yeah. And she been said that a long time ago. I got some for all it. Mm-hmm. Some small to a giant. Looking gay as a motherfucker. Looking sweet. Looking real sweet. Yeah, the internet a bad motherfucker. Yes, ma'am. You didn't hear Finesse 2 times when he said social media a mess. Social media a mess. All the way in the UK. Free flogging. Well, I be talking to motherfuckers in Asia, but I don't be free flogging. Thank you, Mika Poo. Thank you, girl. You should have surprised me. You should have surprised me. You should have just let me get off the phone and just be like, what? Girl, you should have surprised me, girl. You should have just let that motherfucker surprise me, girl. Because I'm about to do for some surprises. Girl, you should have let that motherfucker surprise me. Keisha, keep what you got popping. You should have let that motherfucker surprise me, girl. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you, though. Mm-mm. My spirit ain't like that, Keita boy. I can't do it, baby. I can't fake it to make it. I can't fake it to make it. I didn't fake enough nuts. I can't fake nothing else. I didn't fake nuts for money. I can't fake nothing else. I faked them nuts for some money. That's it, girl. Go on, girl. Yes, ma'am. Likewise. You have a great day too. So I'm gonna leave a good word, a couple of words, and a couple of shindigs, and a couple of thoughts, and a couple of, I'm gonna even take heed to my own shit that fly to my gap. I'm gonna take heed to my own shit that fly to my gap. Appreciate you, Mika Pope. So I'm trying to see, should I start my sermon before or after I make my second cup of coffee? Look like I need to go and make my, now this will be my third. Now that'll be my second. I don't know if it'll be my third. It don't matter. Mm. But I got a lot of shit to say. Might not be important to nobody, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Might help somebody, might not. But I feel like it's on the need to know and need to say basis. So in the meantime and in between time, Miss Gemini, what's going on, love bug? Miss Gemini, I told that lady, no, I can't do it for you, baby. But anyway, I'm gonna go make this second cup of coffee. Y'all roll up, go get y'all another cup of coffee. If you're driving to work, keep your hands on the steering wheel and your ears open. If you're sitting at home, all that, cross your legs. Cross your leg, because this one here, I'm finna go in. Not go in a bad way. Not go in a bad way. Go in a good way. So let me go make this coffee. When I come back, get ready, get ready. I got a I got this like it's like we don't need no light. We don't need no light. We don't need let the light shine. Let the light shine. We don't need no light. You heard me singing Keita Boo. I got a blessing with my name on it. It's like a penny with a hole in it. Especially if you win it to win it. You better name it in it. Okay, so what I wanted to basically touch on is like before the year come in, hit that like button. And how many times that we often say, and this my last year doing it. This my last year doing it. I ain't doing it next year. I'm just not gonna do that next year. This my last year doing it. We already say this shit. We already have it plotted out. Whether it's fucking with me, fucking with somebody else, or whether it's fucking on somebody, or whether it's fucking with somebody. Whatever the case may be, you always coming with this my last year doing it. I ain't doing this shit next year. The whole time, it was somebody last year for real. Somebody gone. They can't do it for real. Mm. Mm. So if you done told and made God a promise, that was your last year, I ain't fucking with him no more. That was my last year giving him this, whether it's pussy, money, this my last year, I ain't doing it no more. You better be mindful of this shit. Because you might not be through, but God might say you through. He tired of you doing it. God tired of you lying every year that you through, but you can't be through. So maybe God got to stop. And I noticed that this year, because a whole lot of people gone off of what they said they wasn't going to do no more. And they was still doing it. So maybe they wasn't strong enough to stop. That God had to stop them. So stop making fake and hope fake promises and profits and all this type of shit about what you gonna do, and you ain't strong enough to do it for God step in and help your way to do it. So if you say you through, be through. Be through. If you ain't strong enough, don't say shit. Continue to be dick dumb, pussy smart, whatever you got to be, but don't say you tired of it. This your last year doing it, and you know you ain't through doing it. For God making your last year doing it for real. I'm just being honest. You better take heed to what the fuck I just said. You better take heed to what the fuck I just said. I'm telling you, a whole lot of motherfuckers out here saying, that's my last year doing it. I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm talking about vice versa. It's some men out here saying, I'm gonna leave the bitch alone. I ain't gonna even fuck with the hoe no more. This my last year fucking with her. Okay. Okay, you motherfuckers. Okay, which you ain't strong enough to do it by yourself. So God gonna come in and help you leave a motherfucker alone and don't do it no more, because he know you're tired. You look tired. You look like you tired of the same motherfuckers doing the same. Me too. Same outcome, So I got to cut motherfuckers off because I don't need God to cut them off. So I know how to do it. Keisha Boo. Don't let it fly over them lace fronts and them wigs and them dreads and braids. Take heed, Tank. Quit telling God what you're tired of. Because when you're praying, you're praying. When you're talking out loud, he listening. Stop talking about what you're tired of, what you ain't gonna do, and who you kin to, and you're still doing the same shit. And you're around this motherfucker talking about Jesus is a habit breaker. Well, he also is a way maker. Hold up now, don't you get the preaching. I ain't gonna say nothing. You can't know he a habit breaker, but you think he can't break that habit that you get. Wait a minute, take a time. A habit is a habit. Sometimes habit hit is sex. Sometimes you be addicted to the sex. It's a habit. God is a habit breaker. God is a habit breaker. He will put an end to it if you don't. You sure know what the fuck to say. Because I'm trying to tell you what he love right now, punk, and that's the truth. Some folk don't know how to accept the truth. They waiting on God to come tap them on their shoulder and say, enough is enough. You've been doing this for how many years and what you get out of it? You ain't got none out of it. But you keep saying, I ain't doing it no more. I ain't going to go in another year doing it no more. And you keep doing it. Let me be your habit breaker. Let me be your way maker. I just might got to make a way for you because you can't. It is what it is. Some folk don't like the truth. They reason why I don't have that many viewers. That reason why they hide in the cut on my shit and lay low and play slow. Because the truth will tear a motherfucker mouth out. The truth will tear your mouth out. And a hit dog, they ain't gonna holler, they gonna be quiet and mumble under their motherfucking breath. That's what a hit dog do. A hit dog mumble up under their motherfucking breath. That's what a hit dog do. Because you ain't gonna holler on my line. Again, Jesus is a habit breaker. A lot of folks ain't ready for the habit to be broke. A lot of folks ain't ready for the habit to be broke. That's the reason why God gonna come in and break the habit. You can know this shit bad for you. You know this shit toxic for you. Whatever the habit is, drugs, whatever. You know it's bad. You know it's toxic, but you addicted. You can't break the habit, but you know he a habit breaker. Make it make sense. You say you a child of God, all for real. What all kids of God give God the habits that they can't break, that they know ain't good for them. Like I gotta break away from me a couple of motherfuckers. And I am, and I did, and I'm doing it. He a habit breaker. When you can't break the habit, let him break it. Yay, give it to him. When you ain't strong enough to break away, you got to give it to him. You can't you can't fight these battles, baby. These battles ain't ours, they his. And that's the reason why every year you saying the same shit, fighting the same battles. You saying the same shit, fighting the same battles with the same people every year with the same goddamn story. It's a habit, love. It's a habit. It's a motherfucking habit. Period. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck what you heard. Fuck who told it to you. You've been doing the same repeated shit in your life over and over again with the same motherfucker, same outcome. It's a habit. You must don't know God is a habit breaker. The reason why you don't want him to break that habit, because you addicted, baby. You addicted. An addiction is an addiction. You could be addicted to people, places, things, drugs, whatever. It's an addiction. And some folk just scared to admit that they addicted, so they blame everything on God. God and Jesus, God and Jesus. Well, God and Jesus, the Lord, Yahweh, all of them came to tell me tell me to tell you, you are under a fucking badass habit. You under a goddamn badass habit. You stuck up under your motherfucking habit and in your goddamn ways. You lying on God's name. You playing with God's name. So before you make your New Year's resolution, talking about what you ain't gonna do next year, but you still doing it, same people, same habit, I'm here to tell you right now, he finna be your habit breaker. Believe what you want to believe. Float your boat however you want to rock that motherfucker. But when we come through that water in Noah's Ark, don't act brand new, Popo. Don't act brand new. When he come through your water wave and your high horse, warning came before destruction. No, I said it first. Yeah, that way. I got the power from within off my long chin. You know it. I got the power from within straight off the long chin, and you know it. You know it. If I say it, guess what thou for show for finna happen, goddammit. Period. How long I been quoting what's finna happen for it happen when it happen when it happen? Talk that shit. Slander my name, drag that bitch through the mud and on the three-way, but get what, bitch? My gift real. If I said it, I bet it happen. Check it. You hear me? Check it. Yeah, I don't put spells on folk. I don't fuck with black magic. You hear me? I just got common sense, and that shit ain't common. That's why a lot of motherfuckers don't understand me. Yeah, I don't blog. I watch bloggers. You know, it's a difference. I don't blog. I watch them sometimes. Every now and then, yeah, sure will. Well, all right. Believe what you want to believe. You hear me? But tell me why you been believing in the same shit for so many years. You still got the same outcome. Ain't nothing better happen. Not a goddamn thing. Keep on fucking with Craig and Day Day. I'm gonna stay over here with Felicia and them big and ass. Sure will. You keep fucking with Craig and Day Day, and I'm gonna stay over here with Felicia and them big and ass and shit. Look like God blessing Felicia now. Look like God blessing Felicia now. Craig and Day Day them ain't finna last too much longer. Playing on God's name on his top and his bottom. You heard me? Yeah. It's time to all that fake fuckery shit. 2025. It ain't going on. It ain't going on. It ain't. God finna check motherfuckers at the door. Watch what I tell you. I told y'all about that list, and he checking it twice. Sat there and act like you ain't hear me. I quoted all this shit. I ain't talking about this shit just today. I been said this shit. Come on down, clown. Come on down. Come on, let me get that credibility. Cause you know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck going on. And when you act like you don't, I know how to friendly remind you. Yeah. Look at that. Miss Tam, what's going on with your love book? I ain't see you over there peeking and geeking. I wasn't even looking at the screen. What's going on with your love book? Dropping some gems for the gentlemen's and the women's. Dropping them motherfuckers. They can do what they want to do with them motherfuckers. You ain't got to do shit with them motherfuckers. But don't come back with that, you remember that time? I don't remember shit. That's Michael Jackson shit. I've been saying it for a long time. You get by, you don't get away. A lot of folks with that on God, I promise to God, and in Jesus' name, and all this old shit, you're gonna have to get ready to talk to your makeup bump about why you use their name in vain so much. See, I ain't got nothing to do with it though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be held accountable for the shit that I'm held accountable for. You know what I'm saying? So all my shit accounted for. Cause I have no shame. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have time to be free flying and lying like it's this way and it ain't. And I know what the fuck it really is. But these wake up calls and shit, you know, you don't want one. I promise you don't want no wake up call. You don't want no wake up call. You don't want no wake up call from God. You could be a bad motherfucker. You hear me? He gonna bring your ass all the way the fuck down where your ass don't want to go. Don't nobody want to start all over from the bottom. You don't want to go down there, Papa. You don't want to go down there. You don't want to go down there. You heard me. And God taking everything around you. Every time you look up, it's a funeral. Every time you look up, it's a funeral. But he's showing you. You ain't stopped to think, damn, why I keep knowing everybody who died? Why everybody I'm knowing? Why every time somebody, you ain't thinking that. He tapping everything around you and shit you know. He trying to get your attention. But you going on about your life. Like it can't happen to me. I know I'm humble. Finesse 2 times said he humble. But for him to be a humble ass nigga, he sure going through a whole lot. I thought humble folks don't go through that much. He can't even look up. So saying you humble don't mean shit. But is you really humble though? When them pressure points hit, God step in. That's when you know you really humble. Fuck talking about it. Is you really about it? You ain't really about it. You ain't really about it. God punishing a whole lot of people that screaming that humble shit. He punishing a whole lot on. But when you get put in that motherfucking position and he show you, okay, because I'm telling you, I'm acing these motherfucking tests and I can't even believe it. Because sometimes these little bitches will piss me off and I get a little sideways and get to sending shit up. But I don't regret nothing I send up because if you get me out of character, bitch, I'm going to act like who the fuck you want me to be. Period. But when it comes to God and when it comes to that humble shit, I'm acing them motherfucking Texas, man. I'm passing them motherfuckers with flying colors without my glasses. You better hear me. You better hear me. Wishes be granted round this motherfucker. Wishes be granted. I'm talking about he done put me in so many positions to show me if it ain't nothing but that last minute, that man come through for me every time I'm acing them tests, man. Will I be tricked out of my spot? That's a hell no. I put that on my mancy and I put that on the grade 8. Tricked out my spot is never an option. Hanging and banging with a hoe? Is you crazy? An unsolved murder? Never that. Man, laying low, playing slow? Yeah. But a hoe? No. Hell no. Come on, man. I was gifted that God gave me the story of some people that tell me how they was tricked out their spot and a motherfucker still came to their funeral. Still hugging on their parents and shit. Riding in funeral cars and they the motherfucker that killed them. Tricked out their spot. Real shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about hanging with no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about being up under no motherfucker. Man, I ain't no clout chasing ass, bitch. Never been no clickbait ass bitch. Been had money. My name been out here. Been put in the work, a hoe trying to work for. Come on, man. I live real life, man. This shit real. Ain't none of this shit over here cartoon at all. Period. None of my life was cartoon. You bitches gonna get some cartoon knots upside your head, though. You're trying to live a life that you don't supposed to be living, tampering and fucking with shit you don't supposed to in Jesus' name. You hear me? You ain't gonna have a spell like Bree. Watch what I tell you. This shit sound funny, but I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. 2025 is not finna be no joke for nobody. It's finna shake life into your ass. You took 2024 and played with that motherfucker. All that, I ain't doing this shit in 25. You know damn well you gonna do it in 25. You doing it the day before. So you know you gonna do it tomorrow. You ain't even your own willpower. You ain't even your own willpower. And people that don't have their own willpower end up with a will. Where there's a will, there's a motherfucking way. Where there's a will, there's a motherfucking way. And see, that's me. You hear me? I'm gonna make a way out of no motherfucking way. When I know I ain't got no motherfucker, goddammit, Kina gotta make it happen. Kina know not to turn to no motherfucker but God. She know it. The only way you ain't gonna get let down, motherfucker, you know where to go. You hear me? That's from when my son got shot. I didn't go to Facebook telling him I pray for me. Man, fuck Facebook. They about praying that he died. Now I'm going to my fucking I'm going to my almighty high while I'm high. Ain't shit the book can do for me or my motherfucking kid. Laugh at a motherfucker flaws, you hear me? And I stay telling the hoe I'ma laugh. And I stand on this shit. I done been through too much shit. This shit small to a giant, man. For real, man. For real. You ain't pulling no motherfucking wolves and sheep over my motherfucking eye. Bitch, I'm a black sheep. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, fuck you gonna pull a sheep over a black sheep eye? How? Come on, man. Yeah, lay low and play slow. I do that. Then I'm gonna get waiting around you. And there's blood and all. Mud brother, play brother. You hear me? I'm gonna get waiting around your ass. For real. I don't give a fuck about shit like I love me. I love me when I ain't shit. I love me at my worst. A hoe got me fucked up on both occasions, though. All the shit I ever looked for in life, I still ain't found it. You hear me? Still ain't found that shit. Fuck you talking about like looking for gold out here. Fuck. I know can't nobody fulfill my destination in the shit in life but me, goddammit. That's why I stroke my own ego. I tell me I'm beautiful. I make me feel good, goddammit. And I ain't never got to play with my motherfucking pussy. You hear me? Still feel good. I feel good when I feel bad. Fuck you talking about. Yo. I know who to call on, goddammit. Know when to fold them. Know when to roll. You better count your money. Hey, goddammit. I know who to call on. I know where to go. You better count your money. I'm calling on God every time, goddammit. I did not put my faith in a man or a woman. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. A nigga own mom and daddy showed him what it was. Nigga own brother and sister showed him what it is. No, nigga kids gonna show him what it is. You hear me? You better count your money. Watch what I tell you. I'm outside in 25. You gonna see me. You hear me? But all I need you to do is have that same energy you had all this whole time you been knowing me. Have that same energy. Now my name ain't TT. My name ain't none of that. We on some king of shit now. You know if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Period. And for everything you held back and didn't give me, hold it. You hear me? I'm talking about my they know what type of power I get. They know what type of game I got. They know what it is. And they play, fool. And they play. They play so many motherfuckers. And my favorite line is, no, you don't owe me shit. You don't owe me shit. No, you don't owe me shit. You right. You don't owe me shit. You don't owe me shit. You right. You dream about that. You sleep on it. You don't owe me shit. There's nobody don't owe me shit. And that way I don't owe nobody shit. See, we keep it like that. I don't owe them none either. If it's up, then it's stuck. And you know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. And you know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. You met me before the Facebook life. You know how I'm coming. I'm making no ways out of a way. I'm making no ways out of a back way. Back street shouted. That's my road. Yes. Let me get in there 2025. Let me see that. I got mine. I'm out at the Coliseum with it. I'm out at the Coliseum. I'm outside. Watch what I do. And I don't need no help out there. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I'm outside by myself. By my motherfucking self. I'm outside by my motherfucking self. Outside by my motherfucking self. Outside with that boom. Hey. Watch what I tell you. I told you I'm good in any hood. I'm good in any hood. I ain't barred out of nowhere in this city. Good in any hood. Good in any hood. Yeah. I ain't got no beef in the street, no none of that. I'm gonna show you. I'm be in every hood. I'm gonna be in every hood. Good in every hood. No gun. No gun. Good in every hood. Watch this. Good in every motherfucking hood. No gun. On some hootie hoo type ass shit. Hootie hoo. That's the gun. That's the motherfucking gun. I'm going there where they said I couldn't go. I'm going everywhere they said I couldn't go. Ridgecrest first. Ha! Who did who, goddammit? How motherfucker say, how you doing? Face card never declined. For real. On that type of timing. On that type of timing. Coming outside. I'm coming outside today. I'm coming outside today. Back outside. It's time to rotate through the city. Rotating like active gang members and shit. And I ain't even in no gang. Never been in a gang. I am a gang. I think just like the motherfuckers. I think just like them. Gonna do a little rotating. Do a little rotating, do a little interviewing, do a little popping out and shit. Do a little popping out and shit. Yeah, I was sleeping 24. I'm up now, goddammit. Ah! We outside today. Gonna be doing some interviewing and shit. Doing some real deal shit. No one finna rotate with some guys, some major niggas, some bosses. I ain't talking about no peons and shit. I'm finna go shake down some conversations in neighborhoods and you know what I'm saying? Not just on the internet, just talking about the shit, just real deal outside. Outside. When some of these street justice up. You need a young nigga change their life and their mind. Not just talking about it. I got the power. Y'all remember this song? I got the power. I got the power. Gonna do me some interviews and shit. Pop out like I pop out. And what else I wanted to talk about on here? And appreciate them likes and carrying on in them hearts over there to the side and this and that and the third. But yeah, we're gonna have to have a lot of accountability going on in 25. You can't be throwing them rocks and hiding your motherfucking hand. You're gonna be at a house and a wall you can't climb. 2025. You can't be throwing them rocks and hiding your hand. You're gonna throw so many rocks and be at a wall you can't climb back over that motherfucker. You're gonna be like the women of the Brewster play. You gotta sit down somewhere, ting. So stop throwing them rocks and hiding your motherfucking hand, man. Be held accountable for the fuck shit you do, man. And if you fucking with a motherfucker on some fuck shit, you gotta be a care. But it's always goddamn geared to by association, geared to by, you know what I'm saying? So don't fuck with a motherfucker that doing foul shit. You're gonna be geared to by association, you know what I'm saying? So accountability means everything in 25. Accountability means everything. Another thing, you got to worry about what worry about you. You got to worry about what worry about you in 25. Worry about what worry about you. I'm going to give a great example. I'm going to give a great example about what worry about you. You can't be all off in Dolph business and finesse business and Jaguar Wright business and P. Diddy business and Jay-Z and Beyonce business. You can't be all off in their business if yours ain't right. You got to stay in your own business so you can have enough room to talk about somebody else's business. The only way you ought to be able to talk about somebody else's business if your business straight. You heard me? That's why you got room. But outside of that, if your business ain't straight, man, get out them folk business, man. Them folk already rich and you trying to get there. Whatever finesse got going on, God gonna handle it. Whatever we don't see, God see. Same thing with P. Diddy, same thing with Jay-Z, Beyonce, all them motherfuckers. Moneybag, yo got it. Dolph, if he alive or unalive. Everything going on, you got to mind your business. They said mind the business that pay you. If they ain't paying you, don't mind it. Don't mind it. These motherfuckers will unalive you off for getting in their business, will pay a young motherfucker anything to take your life away, and it ain't even worth it. All because you in somebody else's business, you could have had your own. You in somebody else's business arguing with them, and you could have had your own. The time you spending trolling somebody else's business and then gossiping in somebody else's business, you could build your own. You can go downtown right now and buy a regular ass lot in North Memphis for $4. You can own a regular ass piece of lot in North Memphis for $4 on the goddamn assessors list. You could take that $4 and turn it into $4,000 if you want to, but that's your business. That's your business. See, you talking about finesse ain't gonna help your business. You trolling Dolph ain't gonna help your business. You trolling Beyonce and P. Diddy and them ain't gonna help your business. All that shit operate off of money. Money gonna get all them folk out of everything they going through. You trying to get some money. They already got the money. And all them folk work together, man. All them folk work together. If they wasn't working together, why you think it's taking so long to put everybody away? They working together. If it were me or you, it'd have been a closed case. Mind our motherfucking business. Pretty Black, what's up, babies? God said, man, your business till you build your own. Get out of their business because they already got some. Whether it's dirty business, risky business, whatever kind of business, mind your business. And that's how everybody gonna prosper. Because when God come ask you, what you been doing? What you gonna tell them? Trolling, finesse, and king? That ain't gonna get you nowhere. That ain't gonna get you no blessing. Over there worried about Jaguar, right? God ain't finna bless you for that, baby. All this shit going on is meant to come out. It's meant to be bust out. All we probably be doing is just looking. Same thing they'd do if it was us, just looking. Just looking. It's entertainment. But it's about time at the same time. But you still got to find some business, Papa. You got to find you some business. You got to find some business. Whatever kind of business you got to find, go find it. Go find it, because them folk ain't paying you for this shit, man. Them folk ain't paying you. You ain't getting no brownie points. Ain't nobody finna acknowledge you. You ain't getting no stars on your casket. Ain't nobody finna put that shit in your obituary. You ain't going down in the Kingdom Hall or none of this shit for all the brave work you doing, and the families don't give a fuck. All of them going on about their life. Even Tupac mama. All these folk going on about their life while everybody in their business and everything. It's so many people gone and they unalive and it's unsolved for somebody else to be getting their business, risking their life for another unsolved. Is it even worth it? Is it worth it? I had to stop talking about that dog shit because I don't want no PRE problems. I don't want no CMG problems. They expect it for free. Yo, God and them ain't finna pay for no funeral. Them folk ain't finna help my kid. Them folk ain't finna do none of that shit. Fuck PRE, CMG, and all that shit. Them folk don't even give a fuck. They all over there in Dubai and goddamn it, Badu. Erica Badu. Going on with their motherfucking life and the motherfucker up all night talking about who really killed Dog. Dog mama and them somewhere. I don't give a fuck if they smoking a glass pipe, goddamn it, or a big green blunt. Them folk going on with their motherfucking life, man. A motherfucker up sweating, losing weight, arguing with motherfuckers and catching people on the internet that you don't know, running your pressure up about a motherfucker that ain't even no kin to none of us. The main family ain't even trolling this shit like the motherfucking outside people. Folk on blood pressure pills and got threats behind somebody else's business. Like I said about that Alexis girl. Them folk gonna murk some, you don't get up out that business. You hear me? This internet shit will get you killed. And you gonna be just like Cassie. P. Diddy girl. Old famous motherfucker, everybody passing your picture around because you done died behind trying to expose a motherfucker. Man, leave them old sacrificing ass motherfuckers alone, man. Leave them medieval motherfuckers alone. You already see they don't care. For real, for real. Nigga need to be praying to God, goddamn it. You too, Keita Boo, praying to God that we make it around this motherfucker. Fuck all that shit. Wherever them folk and whatever they got going on, we living in turmoil our motherfucking self. We don't know what the fuck finna go on. Worry about some other motherfucking shit. Fuck them and they motherfucking shit. They ain't paying you. And showing the fuck ain't paying me. And God be giving me the concrete proof on these motherfuckers. But I hold that motherfucker before I get away for free. I'll fuck you and whoever business it is. I had to learn the penny hard way, goddammit. I learned the penny hard way. And I mean a penny, goddammit. The penny hard way. Better shut the fuck up. Especially when it ain't worth it. Keep it real. Get on that motherfucker, talk about you and your business. You ain't got none. Every one you talking about somebody else. A lie. I can tell you something every day. Throwback Thursday all the way up to Taco Tuesday, goddammit. Stand down. Big 5, little 6s and shit. 25 ain't coming to play no motherfucking games. Pretty Black, what's up with you, babies? 25 ain't coming to play no motherfucking games, I'm telling you. It's jail or hell. When your ass ain't right. When you ain't right, it's jail or hell. Jail or hell, baby. I don't think they understand. They got to learn the penny hard way, I'm telling you. When you got to learn the penny hard way, that's fucked up. If they goddamn penny hard way, they got to learn the hard way. It's that penny hard way. They got to learn the penny hard way. Show you. Well, all right. And to them people in the cut, but y'all good watching me from the cut ass. Dirty danger her ass, bitch. And I know who I'm talking to. That's that penny hard way. I gotta start back getting more active on my readings too. I just gotta get me a new crowd. Everybody around me already done had enough readings. They already humble. They know what they need to know. They good. They cleansed in the inside. They straight. And they know what it is. And they reading their Bibles and shit. So I'm gonna have to go find me a new crowd. But I'm gonna bring my people right here to do my little readings and shit. And my little interviews. Because some folk need to know. They need to know. You remember that shit you did in 24? You can't do that, man. You can't do that for folks. You can't do that. Let me check you on this right here. Be like, peep game, peep game. Peep game, fool, peep game. You gotta talk to these folks on their level. It's the only thing they understand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, what's going on? Pretty Black and Tamika and Kaylisha and Keisha and Keita Boo gone and I think I named it, man. What's going on? It's a wonderful feeling. Yes, ma'am. What's going on, ladies? Y'all ain't got no 2 cents to add to the 5. Make it 7. 7-11. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, even back door, little Joe. I got a blessing with my name on it. Y'all ain't got no 2 cents to add to the, I get you, pretty black. I get you. Tell them kids, I said, hey, everybody else, I guess they gone. I don't know, you know. Happy New Year's Eve or whatever you want to call it. You still gonna be doing the same shit tomorrow, but yeah. Ain't shit happy about your ass can't break a habit. Ain't nothing happy about you can't break a habit. Appreciate you, Mika. Damn. I know King is. Go in there and tell every last one of them hit the like button. Ooh, I can't wait till this weather gonna do what it gonna do. Them my babies good. Them my babies, they know. Them my babies, they know. Uh-oh, she's back. Yes. Feeling better than she was before she left. TJ, what did you do? You gonna break it doing this shit. And don't put it on. On 10, you heard me. I think I got a little 15 in me, Miss Tam. I think I got a little 15 in me, girl. Little 15. Something small to a giant, treetop tall like Paul. Yeah. This shit for all y'all. Yes, Ting. Get in where you fit in, my friend. I can't call it with a cricket phone. Sure ain't. I can't call it with a cricket phone, baby. Finna drag them straight through the jolly car wash. Finna drag them straight through the jolly car wash. TJ. I can't call it with a cricket phone, baby. T Lad is not heard her talking to Kaylisha. Damn. I was talking to Kaylisha too. Not the car wash. Man, I'm finna run them straight through the jolly car wash. I know I got these cigarettes habit. I need to break. I pray I can overcome it. Mika, if I let go them black and miles though, you know, it made me smoke more. But I'm telling you now. If I can let go them black and miles, you can kick anything. Take them to the ranch, say, yeah, lock them in the trunk, drag them to the ranch. Hey, lock them in the trunk, drag them to the ranch. Hey. And I was one of my TT babies sent me the little interview with Crunchy Black. And it's so crazy that they sent me the interview with Crunchy Black. And I had just said I wanted to do an interview with him. Crunchy Black went in on that motherfucker too. He went in on that motherfucker. I got to reach out to him. I got to reach out to Crunchy Black. I'm gonna reach out to him. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I don't know how. I'm probably gonna have to go through Facebook Messenger or some shit. But I'm gonna reach out to Crunchy Black and see if he'll talk to me. I gotta take him on the throwback journey. You hear me? Take him on the throwback journey. I ain't gotta say too much. You gonna know exactly who I am. And yeah, I got it. I'm finna step with some real OG. Miguel, what's going on with you? I gotta step and do some interviews with some real OG niggas, some throwbacks, some theros. Put this word out on the street. Show them what it really is. He knows some old school OG too. I don't fuck with them young niggas, them young rap niggas and shit. They be doing too much. They ain't got nothing to lose. They on the contract. I ain't got time for that. I gotta focus on some old heads who got something to lose. That old video Crunchy Black did yesterday, that motherfucker touched me. That video Crunchy Black did yesterday touched me like a motherfucker. Show is I'm reaching after his ass today. Hitter, what going on with you? Salute in the chat. I'm reaching out to Crunchy today though. I wish I knew how to add his ass in this motherfucker right here because he battled. I don't know how you hashtag Crunchy Black. Hashtag whatever you do on this motherfucker. I get his ass on this motherfucker. You chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. Real talk. You the one gave J Fields a hope. Looking at it. Alabama hitter, what going on with you, man? Trying to pop me about 2-3 good lives off. Bringing the year in and shit. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop me 2-3 good lives off with some OGs. See if we can get this jump popping. Let me see. I hope I don't fuck the live up. Yeah, that was a dope video, Crunchy Black. I got some shit to add to that motherfucker because I know half of everybody he talking about. Hold on. I hope I don't fuck the live up. Hold on. If I do, I'll be back. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, Crunchy did a real ass video. And he was dead ass on that motherfucker. Everything he was saying, I felt him. But when that man said Gangsta Boo brother in jail for doing it to her, I don't know about that. That fucked me up right there. I feel like when it came to that video, hit him. When it came to that video with my audio went down. You can hear me good now? Can you hear me now? It's the same. What about now? I don't know. Is it still low? Damn, probably because I had when it tried to tag somebody and come back. Damn. Well, well, there you go. Okay. So I was saying about the Crunchy Black video. And I was saying when he was saying that Gangsta Boo brother in jail, well, he in the feds for doing it to Gangsta Boo. Like I kind of I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see her brother really just actually doing something to her. I feel like her brother got hold to that powder first, that fin, whatever it was. Her brother got hold to it first, and he passed out and went to the hospital while Boo was performing. Then Boo got hold to it when she went home because she got it off of her brother, so he wouldn't have it on him at the hospital. And she did it when she got home, not thinking that it was gonna be fin in it. I believe, and they just gave that charge to her brother because he had the fin first. But who gave them the fin? That's the motherfucking question. So I think they need further investigation. They just look for somebody to blame. And I want to talk to Crunchy Black about that. You know what I'm saying? Because Boo brother love her. And Boo love her brother. And I can't see him waiting to Boo come to town. If you was going to give Boo the powder, why you do it first? Why you pass out first? You would have just gave the shit to Boo and nothing would have never happened to the brother. The brother went to the hospital first. She was performing. She got off the stage, checked on her brother, and went home with the same powder that she took off her fucking brother. Then she did the powder and died. Somebody left her up in there because she wasn't in there by her motherfucking self. So why you just get that charge to her brother? He need a good ass lawyer. And they didn't just ship the man off to the motherfucking Fed. All that shit is a cover. And when Boo died, it was a cover behind some dog shit and some more shit and some more shit and some more shit to make somebody else look good and get signed and woo 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 because Boo was speaking on this shit, man. Boo had started speaking on that dog shit, man. Boo didn't even want to come back to Memphis, really. She said that she don't want her last interview. She didn't even want to come back down here because she don't even do drugs like that no more. That shit was slipped on her, man. For real, man. Boo was looking good. She was doing good. A motherfucker tricked out of her spot. And I really want to speak on this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I get a chance with Crunchy Black, I'm going to speak on this shit. Because I'm going to tell you my input and output. And I'm going to tell you what her spirit said. Because I took that shit real hard. You hear me? I took that Gangsta Boo shit real fucking hard. I fuck with Gangsta Boo. You hear me? I don't give a fuck. Everybody got a little rotten part of them in their motherfucking life. We all some saints. I mean, we all was some sinners, goddamn it. We ain't never been all those saints. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't blame that shit on that girl, brother, man, as a cover up. They stay covering up some fuck shit, man. Stay brushing some shit out. It's so many people locked up, like straight drop, that don't supposed to be in jail, man. For real, man. And these folks just taking these cop out and please, man, letting the real killers out here still kill. Allegedly. He OD'd first. How the fuck you gonna charge him with doing something to her and she ain't even fall out first? She fell out when she got the shit and went home not thinking no fan in it. Come on, man. I can hear somebody now. I hear this shit. Her brother be snoring Finn. He fuck with Finn. I don't give a fuck what he fuck with and what he do. He didn't give it to his sister first. He didn't intentionally do it to her. Come on, man. These folk a motherfucker, man. The reason why I don't see why people be ready to get up under these type people, mingle with these type people, be saying it's something to ride and go to concerts and man, I wouldn't be around these set up suspect motherfuckers. I wouldn't give a fuck what they got going on. I don't want to be backstage, the front of the stage, on stage, around the stage at the beginning of that motherfucker. None of these sacrificing that accidental ass. I don't know how they got shot. I don't know what happened to them. It ain't gonna never get solved, there, motherfuckers. I ain't fucking with these medieval ass bitches. So many people murders and shit or unaliving, you know what I'm saying? Unsolved on one of these bitch ass nigga watches, man. And man, ain't no motherfucking way, man. Gangsta, how you gonna set it straight? Drop don't deserve to be in jail, man. Why he don't deserve to be locked? No, I'm saying I told you how I feel about that hitter. You want me to say it again? You want me to say it again? You want me to tell you what I mean by that? Let me explain it because I done said it to you a couple of times. Let me say it. You want me to explain it? Right. Okay. Right, Miss Gemini. See, this is what I mean by straight drop. Okay, and I know you telling me about the video you seen, and Dolph got popped for real, and you seen the video this and this and that. Everybody got their own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that day, that particular day, that everybody was outside when the girl was saying, "It's Dolph, y'all. They killed Dolph, y'all. They did this to Dolph, y'all." When that day right there, it wasn't no blood on that ground. I'm standing out there looking. My sister stayed right down the street, walking distance from this motherfucker. Wasn't no blood on that goddamn ground. I don't give a fuck how much they replay, play, and play. That day right there, the blood should have been running all the way out that building to Airways behind 22 shots. That day right there. I ain't talking about no video back. I'm talking about that day, it wasn't no blood on that ground. So I always said that straight dropping Cornelia should have got charged with shooting up the building. Dolph was already gone. I told you this. This ain't my first time saying it. Dolph was already gone. They got charged with jumping out the car, shooting up the building, and the body was laying there, whatever the case may be. So I'm saying he shouldn't be in jail for the actual unaliving a dog. But shooting up the building, yeah. But you don't get life for shooting up a building. That's what I mean by it. That's what I mean by it. And I ain't changing my story because when I heard that shit, I pew on the scene. I'm standing back like everybody else. I ain't heard nobody holler. Look at all that blood. I didn't hear none of that. I didn't see it, hear it, none of that. So that day right there, that day, I know it's a video out, but that day, that particular day, that day, it wasn't no blood coming out that building. Period. Yeah, the arm was hanging out, but it wasn't no blood. Dried up ass body. Look like it been gone for a couple of days. Blood done drained out. We gonna sit this motherfucker here. Y'all shoot the building. If I'm shooting the building up and he right there standing in the building, why the fuck is bullets all up there in the word Makitas? He right there. He right there. Why you shooting all up there in the motherfucking air? And it's bullets all up there. Was. So and all on the side of the motherfuckers, y'all got paid to come rip the building. That's why the boy looked like, oh my fucking God, I done fucked up the church's money. Yeah, because you only got paid, and that's why they don't want to really give you no money, because you only got paid to shoot that motherfucker up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Everything I'm saying is allegedly entertainment purposes. I really don't give a fuck, because Dolph mama them at home sleeping good behind this shit. And I ain't gonna even get a black t-shirt from Mia J. And them kids will never meet me in life, so they sleep good at night, and I can't get in their business. But like I said, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got their own feeling. This shit has been switched and flipped so many times, we'll never get to the bottom of it. And you know, it's just a headache. So I don't want a headache behind somebody else's business. When I be talking to the spirit, and it didn't spent me, it didn't made me start going to ask the spirit questions, and I know damn well that the spirit ain't lied no more than Dolph ain't no different than the great eight and my man said, and a couple of more people that done died out of Memphis. He just was rapping and a nigga with money. But everybody is a celebrity and a star, and we ain't gonna just focus on Dolph, cause I got a whole lot of unsolved murders that we could talk about, and it ain't. And they mamas think they kids are celebrities and stars. We ain't gonna just pinpoint Dolph. We gonna talk about everybody. We gonna talk about everybody that done died in this motherfucker, behind Dolph, before Dolph, in front of Dolph, probably affiliated with Dolph. And it ain't just about Dolph. That shit a done deal. We been talking about that 4 years. What about the nigga died day 4 yesterday? What about the nigga that died in this motherfucker we need to be talking about, and they mama sitting at home? What about the girl that died in that damn car down there by Corning Village? She still ain't had a funeral yet. Her mama thinks she Dolph, goddammit. She thinks she Glorilla or some motherfucker. That's her child. Everybody look at their child like a celebrity. We ain't gonna glorify Dolph. Dolph lived that life that got him where the fuck he was at. Dolph lived that life. He knew this shit was coming. That's how we got the footage that we get. Because he knew this shit was coming and gave us all the signs and clues. But it don't take 4 years for 9,000 motherfuckers to put a narrative together and come up with it, and we still ain't came up with it. And I don't think nobody never will. It's just gonna be a lot of spinning narratives. Gonna be a lot of I thought, I wish I could. But it don't take 4 years for 19 geniuses to figure out what the fuck really happened. And you got the feds involved, the police involved, all these people involved, even bloggers, and nobody can't get to the bottom. But Dolph Mama and them got their feet kicked up somewhere, ain't studying this shit, laughing with popcorn. Look at it, look at it, look at it. They acting like Cat Williams. Kevin Hart. Look at them motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker. Look at them motherfucker. Look. And no. I really give a fuck more about my grade 8 and the Manson than I do Dolph. Real shit. I give a fuck more about Destiny Govan than I do Dolph. I'm just gonna be 1,000. I ain't like him when he was here. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't like him. I didn't know him. I didn't listen to his music. I don't know nothing about him. I can't sing his song right now for $1 million. I can't. I lose. I fuck with what's right and what's wrong. He fucked that nigga bitch and whatever happened and this what came behind it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah, they took his life for nothing behind some fuck shit. But everybody going on with their life except the people that ain't got nothing else. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find out what happened to the grade 8 and my man said and some more people out of Memphis. And some people think they children died behind dog. So, you know, there's a lot of motherfucking shit now. It's a lot of shit. Everybody got their own little West Virginia, but me and you ain't gonna fall out because we ain't getting paid for this shit. And his folks ain't gonna give a fuck what the fuck we got going on. We can get killed. They ain't even coming to the funeral. Behind no dog shit. So we ain't gonna fall out behind no dog shit. Fuck this shit. She fell dead on the porch because she was sad about it. They dad allegedly was getting how to deal with the pain allegedly. Kina, you right, but straight dropping Kaniga should not only be charged for shooting, but conspiracy, stolen car, all it. But I don't give a fuck about straight dropping Kaniga. That ain't finna help my light bill tonight. I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. They didn't kill my kids. They killed somebody else's son, and that's who need to be. But you don't hear Dolph no mama talking. Them folk content with what's going on. Whoever did whatever they did, them folk got they whatever they happy with. Mia J going on. She had dances and parties now. The kids, it is what it is. We gotta go on. That's the thing. We gotta go on. There's some more crime going on, and that ain't the only motherfucker gone. Somebody passed away in this motherfucker last night. Let's talk about them. Pay attention to the glass shot out from the inside of the. I ain't paying attention to none of this shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't give a fuck what the fuck none of them folk. I ain't finna get no PRE chain. I ain't finna get no cookies. I ain't finna get none of this shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with me, man. That shit'll get you hurt. It's a lot more spirit. They got more interesting story than dog. It is. I'm telling you, man. Do you know how Brandon Weber left up at this bitch? Do you know how Brandon Weber? Do you know how Tallarico? Do you know how Money Mon? Do you know how Manson? Do you know how Big Co? Do you know how Lil Tommy? Do you know how Brandon Surfon? Do you know how these folk gone? These folk got execution style. Headshots. 15 Money Mon. Man, listen, man. Bugatti got shot 100 times, fool. Bugatti got shot 100 times in his sleep. In his sleep. Bugatti died in his sleep with a smile on his face 100 times. Let's talk about it. You talking about dog? Let's talk about some real Memphis niggas. For real, man. For real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. These angels that's hunting me to tell their story. It ain't none of Dolph. Dolph cool. Them folk rich. They straight. I can't watch that motherfucker here. Show ain't. We show ain't here a bit not never. I love you like a brother. And I ain't talking about no motherfucking radio shit. I'm for real type shit. You know what's going on. I'm talking about genuine. No, not you, hitter. Yeah. Not that. Listen. Not that. I was just speaking in general. No. I wasn't just talking about you. I'm speaking in general. I'm talking about, listen. It had got so spooky. It had got so spooky and so scary. Everybody named that was involved, I ended up in the room with these people, man. So like I was spooked. every female name that then came up, I'm talking about from the cookie shop. Every female name involved in this shit, man. And I wasn't even involved in the dog shit. I was just spiritual. But this man was putting me in the room with every motherfucker involved. I'm talking about I'm arguing with this girl and I don't even know these folk. And all these folk involved. Real shit. You hear me? I got a TT baby. She go to court every time Straight Drop go to court. Because Straight Drop shot up they mama house and shot her in the head. She go to court every goddamn time when they call Straight Drop for the dog shit. Now he facing charges. He can't even get no more time than what he got for shooting her in the head. They told her ain't no need of you coming back to court. Period. So like I know folk that's really involved in fucking with these folk and know these folk type shit. So like I'm talking about every female involved in this dog shit. I done been right beside them, man, and didn't even know and wasn't even a word. I been arguing with these folk and all kind of shit, man. Real motherfucking shit. Man, this shit deep as a motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, man, I'm telling you, fool. This shit so fucking, right after, I'm talking about it go from November, it go from November to dog passing away in December. They had a little awards banquet. You hear me? Now, it probably been some weed came up missing a whole lot of bowls of weed. These folk knew that them female were gonna be at this event, and them folk had some pounds of weed. I don't know where they got it from, but them folk come to me about a motherfucking reading about the pounds of weed, and I still say to this very day that was dog weed, fool. I still say that shit to this very fucking day. To this very fucking day. I tell the bitch that to her face again, how I believe that was dog weed. Period. And how you were hiding for the other bitch at the cookie shop. Type shit, yeah. That's why I don't talk about that shit. That shit deep, man. That shit'll get a nigga hurt, man. For real. Big Unc was at my motherfucking sister house, and Moneybag Yo was coming to my sister, man. Cause my that shit deep, fool. That shit deep, man. On top of all that, God put me right there to experience all this shit before Dog passed away. Then Dog passed away, his spirit come to me and connect all these fucking dots. You remember this, you remember that, you remember that. Man, I got video of talking to Big Unc at the motherfucking house. Dog dropped Big Unc off at my fucking sister house, man. Big Unc just had got out of jail. He said Dog dropped him off. He gonna come back and pick him up so they can do a video together. My nigga looked up, Dog was dead, fool. That why Big Unc like, I was in Atlanta. I'm like, hold on. I don't say shit. You know why? Because ain't nobody paying me, man. This shit ain't worth my fucking life. Periods. Who gives a fuck? Because no matter if I add my 2 cents and spin a narrative on this motherfucking shit, I'm still gonna be just like a blogger and another spiritual motherfucker flipping cards and all this shit. It ain't gonna mean nothing to nobody. They got what they want. They content with them answers. Them folk that went on with their life. They just period. They don't speak on this shit. It's just what it is. They just period. I'm talking about they just fucking period. Those are fucking facts. Those are fucking facts. Everything in there was probably his. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me? Then I get to arguing with the motherfucking bitch. I don't even know you, hoe. Why you arguing with me? Whole time it dog spirit arguing with the hoe, cause that's his weed. Period. Facts. 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 And then when you get to heaven, you're not a fucking celebrity, nigga. You ate off Robert Thornton, nigga. You ain't no different than Brandon motherfucking Weber. You hear me? Whatever your first and last night that we going on in heaven, we ain't going on none of that hot ass shit. Ain't no chain up there, nigga. It's that. We standing on business in heaven. Facts. Big facts. Matter of fact, I ain't trade my gift and I ain't lying for nobody. Period. God ain't gonna chin check me. Never. My chin too long. He ain't gonna chin check me on my gift. If it ain't fact, I ain't fucking with it. Period. I'm just gonna be quiet, mind my motherfucking business. But I'm entitled to my motherfucking opinion and how I feel. Spiritually and outside the realm. Yeah. Period. Hear the truck too. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Hmm. fuck you talking about? Whatever you talking about, don't talk about it. I ain't saying shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's easy for a motherfucker. I ain't touching it. Mm-mm. Brooklyn, what's going on with you? And Dolph Mama them ain't called my phone. And Miss Tam. Let alone the auntie. I ain't asked for that one either. I'm just old peon ass motherfucker. But every motherfucker that was involved, he put me right in their goddamn face. And the crazy part, I'm not even a Dolph fan. Mm. How that happen? I'm not even a Dolph fan, but everybody that's affiliated and involved, he made sure we got eye to eye. Well, all right, pumps and tanks and all right and sinks and figures. All right. 2 and 2 is 4 looking at it. And I got pictures to back up every motherfucking thing. Sure enough. Yeah. And so, Miguel, I just went and checked the mailbox. I don't see it. I don't see it. And Miguel, if you still on here, I don't see it, Miguel. But unless it's getting special delivery. But I don't see it. A gram. Yes. Yes. Hit the like button, turn me up. Hit the like button, turn me up. Yeah. Yeah. Hit the like button, poker punkers. Even if you don't like me, hit that motherfucker. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It sure ain't gonna get me nothing. It ain't nothing but a couple of likes. And so, I gotta make a store run. I have to make a store run. Meantime and in between time. Don't make a New Year's resolution, just do it. Don't even make a resolution, just do it. If you through fucking with the same motherfuckers and you tired of the same outcomes every year, you ready for change. Can't nothing change until you change it. When they say God wants you to take the first step, they ain't lying. If he gotta push your ass over, you gotta take the first step so he can take the rest of them. Ain't no crawl before you walk, ain't none of that. Get your ass up and go ahead and take the step, and he gonna take the next one. It's all about in 25, you gotta show him something. You You gotta show them something. It's a lot going on in the world. If you're here to watch that motherfucker rotate and you want to be a part of this rotation of this world, you're gonna have to rotate off of good energy, baby. The world rotate off of good energy. All the bad, it ain't gonna prevail at all. All this shit finna fall off the face of the earth. Like I said, if you ain't fucking with it no more, you better leave it right now, today. You can't take it with you tomorrow. This another whole year in another whole warp zone. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Even if you don't never get no reading, you don't never get your soul cleansed, you don't never change your ways, you don't even change the motherfuckers you around. When you tell God that you through doing the same shit and you ain't gonna do it no more, if that consists of him handling how he wanna handle it, remember your tongue was powerful. You said you was tired. You said you wasn't gonna do it no more. So don't get mad at the outcome. Boom, looking ass. Boom, shaka, laka, 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 laka. Hey, outside with them. Outside with them. Let me get a gram on this motherfucker. Let me get a gram on this motherfucker. And we finna get ready to get up out of here because I ain't gonna hold y'all up. When I show in the fuck, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. You know how I'm coming. I'm gonna say a little bit and I'm gone. I don't like getting haters. I don't like nobody not liking me and shit, and this and that, the third. So I don't stay on here long. I used to try to stay an hour or two and stuff like that there, but you gang haters and shit. Folk don't like you when you stay on here long. That bitch still talking. And I know this bitch right here can talk. I got long wind. And shit like that there. And so we gonna go ahead on and stage to the left. See, toodaloo. Yeah, shit like that. Then I gotta make a store run. And you know, you want to support the channel, you want to support me. TBANZFOREAL is the cash app. Princess Rye 2016 is the chime. If you got Apple Pay and Zelle, hit me up on my Facebook message. I'll give you the information and stuff like that there. If you don't want to support it, you don't want to support it. Go ahead. May your next year be better than this year. May you support me more next year than you did this year. Type shit. And so, outside of that, everybody have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Have a prosperous day. I'll be back in a little while. I got a live to do coming up and things of that nature. So, everybody carry on like they've been carrying. Salute to your babies. Support the channel.